There's only one way over there. Raptor must be up ahead. However, it looks like the only way we can catch up is if we glide.
But there's a ton of enemies below. They'll definitely attack us after we take off.
If we're gonna do this, we'll have to glide and defeat them in one fell swoop. You still had one stage to go in your exam, right?
Yeah, but what's that gotta do with anything?
How about we make this the third and final stage of your gliding exam?
Are you sure that's how the exam is supposed to go?
It's a custom version of the exam, designed by yours truly. Besides, the normal version of the exam wouldn't be fit for the hero of Mondstadt himself. So, what do you say? Woohoo! Good answer! Prepare for takeoff. Raptor awaits you once you defeat all these enemies. Then that gliding license is yours. breezed through it. You're a natural. I knew you'd be fine. All that's left now is to grab ourselves a raptor. Let's go! for the gliding champion of Mondstadt!
Windblade!
It looks like there's no way across. Ugh, he must be around here somewhere.
Amber! Over there!
If you insist on chasing me, so be it. Huh? Who brought the little girl?
You must be Raptor! You can't escape!
I don't need to escape. There's no way you can make it over here.
Oh, it is pretty high. And quite far.
Oh, little girl, why don't you run along home now and let your leader deal with this? Don't worry, I promise that once the Grandmaster gets here, I'll
Hey, watch it! You're talking to a Knights of Favonius outrider. You're right. Ugh, he's right there in front of us.
So how did he get across?
I don't see a mechanism, and I have good. Besides, there's nowhere on the cliff that you could build one.
Bye-bye, kiddo.
Oh no! He's getting away!
We can't hesitate any longer. The only way to get across is to glide there.
But...
Don't worry, I'm the gliding champion of Mondstadt, remember? If
Oi, Outrider! You have less chance of surviving this than jumping off the Animo God statue in Mondstadt without your wind glider. Haha!
Paimon sees your point. If you rule out everything that's completely...
Remember that book I lent you? The one I thought was the gliding manual? The first birds couldn't fly. Flight was their reward. Be my witness. Raptor says I'll never make it. But...
Wait! Stop! You'll never make it! Come on, off you go now. Back home
Raptor says I'll never make it. But if you... The wind says I will make it. And that's good.
crazy, kid! You must have known about the wind current. There's no way you would have jumped otherwise.
The wind takes care of those who have courage. Now sit still and await your arrest, like a good little boy.
Freeze! Freeze!
Yeah.
Go, go, Baron! I'll race you there.
Something special.
Have a little taste.
Yeah.
Freeze!
Here's something special. Wind blade.
Freeze! I got carried.
Yeah.
Freeze!
Dodge this. Ah. Huh. Yeah. Yeah. Cool it. Special. Freeze.
No rest for the wicked.
Yeah, I'll have my revenge. Eventually.
All right, I got him. I only noticed the wind current from in the air, and it's the only one. It would be suicide to try and escape in the direction Raptor was going. In other words, the only way Raptor could have gotten out would be this way, past.
Aha! So he was just trying to fool us by acting smug. Little did he know, we're not so easily fooled.
It was all thanks to your sharp thinking. Just like a wise man once said, once you eliminate the impossible, whatever remains, at the end of the day, gliding is 7 parts technique, 3 parts instinct.
What you did now looked more like 99 parts courage.
It was just like in my first gliding exam. I was super nervous, but in the end, there was nothing to be afraid of, and I passed. I kinda missed that nervous rush in the exams I've done since then. It just wasn't the same.
Sorry. Paimon thought you said you passed no problem.
Well, you see, the thing is, Mondstadt is all no glide zone. Every time I get my license, it keeps getting revoked. I must have, but I always pass the first time. I guess my little gliding.
Let's go and get a copy of the real gliding manual from Acting Grandmaster Jean sometime.
I'll head off first because I need to escort. Once you're back in the city, don't.
She just can't sit still, can she? Guess that's why she's the Outrider. When this is all done and dusted, let's head to the cathedral in Mondstadt. Getting this gliding license has turned into quite the adventure.
I created another universe and founded paradise. For I, Fischl, and the Prinzessin de